You look amazing. You gotta.
Hi, I'm Mercedes, aka Yoko. Try again.
So the first time I locked eyes with this beautiful warlock.
Warlock? Hi, I'm Mercedes.
Hi, I'm Afani.
And we are
Wandering Us.
We are here to
stress. I saw Mercedes was at an art show downtown in Atlanta called Pancakes and Booze. Yeah, I came through. Two of my other good friends, Carice and Jock. Yeah, so we went to Pancakes and Booze like 2 summers ago. Saw her, she was in the corner selling these beautiful bracelets.
Shameless plug at Heart Mercedes. He didn't want to go to the art show.
I didn't want to go to the art show.
He looks like he loves it and enjoys it, but in his head he'd rather just not be there.
I'd rather not.
That's probably how they got you to go.
They did get me to go with the unlimited pancakes.
Out, right?
They did run out. They ran out of syrup.
That's
besides the point.
Etsy was down, and I couldn't process any credit cards, which was like kind of embarrassing because it's a really busy night. And he wanted this bracelet.
I want that bracelet bad.
He did want it pretty bad. It was a wooden bracelet with a Buddha on it. My processor just didn't work, so it didn't say like declined or anything, but it just like wouldn't go through.
So can I get this bracelet for free? Or not?
No. So we have this much cash. Can I?
$20.
Yeah. And I think the bracelet was like 24. My fault, my error, or like Etsy's error or whatever. And sure, just don't tell anybody. So
I told everybody.
But he came back that night to my table like 3 times to thank me. There's like just something about him. Like I was like, he looks familiar, or like his energy is familiar. But then I was like, okay, let me stop thinking that. He didn't ask for my number.
I was a really happy customer. I didn't.
But he didn't ask. He didn't ask for my number. You followed me.
Well, during that time frame, guys would ask for numbers. I would ask for Instagram.
But yeah, so we didn't even start talking that night.
No, our first date was like 2 months later.
Or like a month and a half later. It was a little while after. Page. I'm such a sucker for like creativity, and his Instagram page was so well curated. One day I was just like, what do you do?
Nothing.
And he's like, I'm a nursing assistant. He's no longer a nursing assistant. He's in corporate America now.
Corporate.
I mean, I do photography. But then I found out photography was his hobby, and that he enjoyed photography. And that kind of like fueled a conversation to keep going. Back into the DMs.
It goes down in the DMs. It goes
What
down.
did you say in the DMs?
What did I say in the DMs? Yo, we should go back and like.
Oh my god, I don't think
sift
you can
through.
go that far back. DMs.
I slid into
And
the
what
DMs.
did you want?
I wanted you.
No, but that's not. No. You asked for a bracelet.
I asked for a big Buddha
He
bracelet.
did. Oh, my hands.
This was the bracelet that inspired her to do the big B bracelets.
We exchanged numbers somehow, or for some reason. Tonight just like a
Basketball definitely brought us
conversation
together.
starter.
Although she went to Florida State, and I'm a Tar Heel fan, so.
Yeah.
So during football season,
We're Seminoles.
we're Seminoles during the football season, but during basketball season, it's Go Tar Heels.
So yeah, so we went on a date that Thursday, and you let me pick the place. And I wasn't bougie.
She wasn't.
I wasn't bougie. I picked Taco Mac.
She was an hour late. She
You
was an
We
hour
were really
late.
early.
I was very early.
With-
With appetizers waiting. You ever watch those movies where like someone has a date and they're like eating by themselves for like an hour? Do you
No
need
one's coming.
Do you need anything else? So I can sit somebody else there?
He waited. No, I just had excuses. I was nervous. Were you nervous?
A little nervous. I thought she wasn't gonna come.
Oh.
And you know, it's fine because I'm used to that.
I love the chicken nachos there. And I was like, oh, I can't order chicken nachos. Like, who eats chicken nachos on a first date? Like, it's so messy and with your hands. When I got there, the chicken nachos were on the table. I like chicken nachos.
I didn't know. One thing I didn't know
I was pretty
was
excited.
I'm vegetarian.
Whoa, so yeah, but I like to eat meatless meals sometimes. And he was like, that's so cool. I am a vegetarian. And I was like, but you ate chicken nachos. You tried what?
I lied.
Yeah, he told me he didn't eat any of the nachos. I mean, any of the chicken in the nachos. And that I ate it all.
But you know what? It got me to be where I am today.
It's like Steph and Aisha. He said that he could make frappuccinos. Like the first couple meals I made him were vegetarian. And I was really convinced he was a vegetarian. I told my mom he was a vegetarian because my mom is a vegetarian. My mom's perfect. Shout out to Chi Chi. But, okay, you're too excited.
I'm hungry.
Oh, chicken nachos.
Yeah. Okay. Let's finish strong.
Okay.
And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me wanna say yeah. So that was our first date. And ever since then, I haven't gone a day without seeing her.
It's true. But when was our first hike? Our first nature trail was the Chattahoochee
River.
Yeah. He was like, I didn't think he'd be so outdoorsy. He was like, oh, let's go down into the creek and take pictures and let's go sit down and meditate. And I was like, whoa, you're kind of cool and earthy. Like, you're into nature before or being outdoors?
Yeah. She's getting to know me on camera. It's great.
Yeah, so I just thought it was cool that he was willing to be adventurous outside. I love being outdoors.
I'm very open-minded.
Yeah, that was our first hike. We didn't get lost.
We didn't get lost. But one hike that we did get lost in was Panther Creek.
We did.
Shout out to Roger.
Yeah, shout out to Roger getting us out of the woods. Lord, he's impulsive.
I'm very impulsive. I got a septum piercing.
Yeah, after a hike, he was just.
Was
it Indian seeds? I feel like it was.
I don't know. Really fast. But I was like, I want a septum piercing.
But he'd always be like, let's go, let's do it. One time we woke up, it was in the middle of, it was early in the morning, and I was just like, let's go find the school bus graveyard in the middle of nowhere, off the map, Georgia. And we went, and we drove 3 hours to explore, just check it out, see what it's about. It was an off the map location. Even to this day, you can't find the exact location like that. And you had to go to work after, so we drove separate cars.
Wow.
But I mean, we've taken trips like that all the time, where we're just let's go do this. And we end up in Asheville for a weekend or.
That was so random.
Yeah.
Fonz and Yoko.
Wandering Us. Let us know if you guys like this video. We're budget travelers. So people are always like, oh, how do you guys have so much money to do all this? We don't have a lot of money.
We really study where we're going to go.
We do a lot of research. We choose with intention.
Right.
But if you guys want to know more about that, or I don't know. He's Nigerian, I'm Filipino. We're from diverse backgrounds. Filipino and Puerto Rican. But yeah, let us know.
Subscribe. Comment. Hey.
Share.
We have some pretty dope places that we're gonna go.
Oh yeah, we already have a couple trips on.
We already have a couple trips booked.
He's gonna take a guys trip. So you guys can get some different perspectives.
Right.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. We love you guys. Peace.